Audrey.
I'm Bailey.
And this is the first episode of our podcast. This usually probably won't be our setup.
No, I hope the rest of the podcast is so ghetto like this.
But we wanted to get the first episode out for New Year's. Start the New Year's right with us. Me and Bailey have known each other for coming up for 5 years. So that's a lot. We need to get married. So basically, let's talk about how we met each other first. Give your perspective, then I'll give mine.
Or your POV? Okay, so I used to be friends with this girl.
Oh, hello.
Will called her City. Get it?
Yeah.
We'll call her City. So me and her had been friends for a little while, and Audrey had just moved to our school, and we had met City, and City had came to me and was like, we should I want you to meet this girl. I met her, I think it was probably through class or something, I don't know. She's like, I just met her, she just moved here. Sorry, the sunglasses are really throwing me off. She just moved here, and she's really nice, she's really funny.
I can tell you how we met.
And I want you to meet her, I think you really like her. I was like, okay. The way I remember it is Audrey was sitting at a lunch table in the cafeteria, and City had walked up and was like, this is Audrey. Well, when we walked up, she was crying, and I was like, she was sitting alone at this table. This is gonna make me sound so bad. She's sitting alone at this table crying by herself, and I was like, City, no.
No.
She not my taste.
I was also really emo.
Not for me.
Keep in mind,
Yeah.
literally emo to the core.
Yes, but that's not what put me off. Let me just say that.
Right.
I was just like, nah, bro, that's not my thing.
Oh my
And
God.
City was like, nah, she'll be so cool. You'll love her. And I was like, I fear not.
I fear there is no liking.
And then the craziest thing happened. Our entire high school friend group fell apart, and
Just like that.
and only we stayed friends.
Everyone else is gone. They either went.
God rest their souls.
God rest.
No,
their
they're not
souls.
dead.
They either moved away or started doing illegal things.
Or they were just horrible people.
Just horrible people. My POV. First day of school. First day of school. First time I've ever moved.
Listen. This is gonna make me sound so bad. Because she was going through it.
I was in fact going through it. So I literally I just moved schools. First time in my life moving schools. I had lived in the same district, I never had to move schools. I never experienced that until now. And my grandpa had just died, and I had to move to this fuck-ass country. I lived in Dallas. I lived in the city, and I'm like, I'm going to the fucking country in the middle of fucking nowhere. I've never even heard of this place.
Our high school is BFE.
It's bumfuck Egypt. There's literally
a tiny little town. It's like me.
It has a Dairy Queen, a Sonic, and that's about it.
A Subway.
That's next to a bank.
That's in the same outlet as the bank.
Yeah, outlet. So basically, I'm like, wow. So I'm going from the fucking city to where there's fucking cows out here. As we drive by cows right now.
Actually, this city's not even big enough for people to have land to have cattle.
Yeah, and I was like,
literally the tiniest.
It was such a change. So,
but there's 4 gas stations. Do you know that? Yeah, 4. 4. Spring Market, Sefco, Exxon, and then
3. 3. So basically, I had just moved.
And Harvey's. 4. Harvey's
Harvey's
is the place that whenever you're driving in, it has all the cars. It's the car lot too. It's the car replace repair place.
Yeah. So basically, I was going through it, and I get moved. I was also really shy at the time, so I didn't like talking to people. And already being a new kid at a small school, I already knew all the eyes were on me, and that was not what I wanted. I wanted to escape that. And then I go to lunch, you know, I'm expecting a free lunch, you know, poor, living off food stamps, poor. And I get there, and she's like, okay, $3. I was like, girl,
which is crazy because
I was like, girl, I'm 13, 14, whatever my age was. I don't.
Like, because at this point, this was what, our freshman year?
This is freshman year now.
I had gone there since 7th grade, which wasn't a very long time, but in the 3 years that I was there, up until our senior year, you never had to pay for lunch. But I think it was because you weren't fully enrolled yet and you didn't have a student ID yet.
And I literally was like, I was like, $3, I don't have $3. And she was like, are you new here? I was like, yeah. I was like, she was like, okay, what's your student ID? I was like, girl, I don't have one. I was like, I just came in here today. So she was like, okay, so you owe me $3. And I was like, she's like, I'll let you go.
And our lunch ladies were like that. Like,
yeah, I was like, oh shit. So
you could like,
you could be
Jesus,
like, you could have cured fucking cancer, and they would have been like, okay, $3.
No,
$3 for fucking graham crackers and Uncrustable and moldy fucking milk, by the way. I have a video of Amir's milk pouring, and it literally looks like slime. It looks like a Mr. Beast slime. It's so bad.
I have a video of the pizza one day, and it stood up on its side, and it stayed there. Like, we stood it up on its side.
I can't believe. Or I have a picture of our whatever rice and fucking orange chicken that they tried to attempt stuck on a fucking fork. It was upside down, and it was stuck.
Like, shake it,
and it was not coming off. American food system. Let's go. So basically, I was upset after that interaction, and I'm like, wow, first date, I already owe someone $3 for this fucking food.
For an Uncrustable, which Audrey does not like Uncrustables.
I have trauma with Uncrustables. I'll get into that maybe another episode, but now's not the day for that. I have trauma with Uncrustables. So I was like, literally like, so I'm only probably gonna eat the graham crackers. And I'm sitting there, I turn around, all these seats are taken. And I'm like, where do I sit? I was like, man, I haven't made any friends by lunchtime. I guess I'll just sit alone like a fucking loser. Like your stereotypical fucking movie where the main character is new and literally has to sit by themselves. That's what happened to me. And then I started crying because I literally was like, I'm such a fucking, fuck my fucking chungus life. I'm such a fucking chud. I hate my life. But I was also super emo, so I was like, ugh. And my parents weren't, oh wait, maybe I shouldn't say that. I was going to say my parents weren't living in the same house. Because my dad was living in Dallas still. He had a job in Dallas. Yeah, and my mom had moved here, and my dad was still living in Dallas. And so, like, the dichotomy. They weren't divorced, but they acted divorced for that period of time because we were in the middle of moving, and he still had a job. My mom didn't. It was just a whole thing. So I literally was like, the fuck do I do? And I was like, my life sucks. I hate everything.
And now I'm in this BS town.
And I was like, literally, this is the plot of every fucking horrible teen rom-com movie. And then, of course, City pulls up behind me and was like, yo. She didn't actually say that, but she was like, hi, do you want to be my friend? And I was like,
and the thing is, that's not an exaggeration. She would actually approach people like that, which good on her. She always made a lot of friends because anytime someone was new, she would go up and ask them like, hi, I noticed, like, I haven't seen you before. Do you have anyone to sit with? Like, do you want to be friends? She was very friendly. Like, what classes do you have? Like, stuff like that. Like, she was like that.
I miss that version of her.
Yeah.
And now
that version of her.
all right. Oh, it's okay. We didn't name drop.
Well,
I'll cut it out. It's fine. And so basically, then she's like, I'm going to introduce you to my friend. And I see this little ginger girl.
Hi. You know how I feel right now? Whenever Noah Schnapp and Millie Bobby Brown are doing the interview, he's like, I love your accent. And she's like, are you serious?
I literally was like, oh, she looks nice. And she was mean mugging me so hard. She was looking so mean. I was like, oh, I don't think she's nice. And then she ended up being nice to me after like a couple weeks.
A couple weeks? That's crazy.
At least 2 fucking weeks. Because I would say something and you were like,
but that's how I do everybody.
That's true.
It's stupid.
It's okay. I'm over it.
Obviously. But I will say, that time in my life, that was really confusing. Like, I was experimenting with styles, and like I went through this one phase.
Also, this is 2021. Keep in mind
we had
that
just got
out of quarantine.
Well,
no, quite literally.
no, that was the year coming out of quarantine, because we started school in September that year instead of August. It was like September 20th. Everybody was like, what the fuck, like we're so behind. And I remember that week or that year, they were, for Christmas break, they were like, listen, we can either cut Christmas break a week short and you guys can still have a fall and Thanksgiving break, or no fall break and you get your extra week of of Christmas. And I remember we ended up the parents' council, school council, whatever, ended up canceling fall break that week so that we could have more time for Christmas break. And it was really, and then we had to stay a week longer in school before summer started because we were so behind. Actually,
you got dress coded on the last day.
Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, time and place. Another time.
Another time for that.
Another time.
But yeah, so that was like, I haven't changed for the better. For good,
For good, if you will.
Yeah, look it up. And you know what? You being one of the only, the only close friend I have from high school, I mean, that high school was full of horrible people. From the teachers, getting caught with a student.
Multiple teachers getting caught with students.
One trying to shoot someone. Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
A lot of, bomb threats, shooter threats.
Oh, a lot. That's a whole...
People being, pulled off of buses and, bus routes being stopped because
they suspected a gun.
Because students have said, I have a gun, and people are like, that's
pictures
not funny.
of guns in people's backpacks in the school bathroom. Hidden rifle underneath the
I remember
fucking
that.
stands in the fucking not auditorium.
But also in the gym,
Yeah.
also dead animals under the...
I have that picture of the fucking flattened, disintegrating rat. This school, when I tell you, this school is literally so... Oh, hello? Literally, that's how I felt. This school was literally so, I don't want to say ratchet.
Ghetto.
That's not the... I guess
they just didn't care for anybody's well-being.
No.
Not students, parents, education.
And we went through a principal change in the middle of the year. Oh, hello.
And we're also pretty sure that principal, low-key wanted to fuck the,
Oh, no, he for sure. He for sure did.
Were you at the dance?
No, because I was with...
Oh.
Yeah.
What should we call them?
I call him Emo.
Okay,
I was with Emo.
Me and Ty call her... Oh, my God. That's where they used to live. Literally right there. Do you know what I'm talking about? Florida. Florida. Who's in Florida?
Oh!
Yes.
Oh my god, wait, yes.
So that's what me and Ty do is, his ex is Nacogdoches, and we call him...
Mine is Emo and the Creature, and then the devil reincarnated for my situationship, which...
hate him.
We won't talk about that.
Can we get sued for defamation?
No, because we're also using code names. Yeah,
we're using names.
We're not naming.
And
now if I were to name drop.
No. But yeah, so Emo and Kemp.
Emo and Kemp. Because they are also SoundCloud rappers.
Don't drop it.
I'm not going to drop the name. But let's just say they're Suicide Boys wannabe. And to even begin with, Suicide Boys is not good.
And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Cash is 12, 13.
I'm making better music now.
Making better music and has 1,000 streams a day.
Their only streams came from us when we were in the relationship.
Either that or, I don't know if you're guilty of this, but me pulling their music up to tell people and to tell people.
Do you remember when we did it? We were showing Noe.
Noe still listens to them. I'm not kidding.
I thought did she make a diss track about them?
Whacking that platinum.
That one is my favorite diss track. Well, actually, no, the Martin one. The Martin.
No, minus.
C'est La Vie.
Okay, no, that one was really good.
The C'est La Vie parody one was it? Hasta La Vista. That's what it is. That one is so fucking hard for no reason.
I'm sorry, the OG is always going to be so hard to me.
Oh, the OG. Oh, so basically in high school,
Well, go through a little bit of what you partook in high school. Like what you, like, extracurriculars.
Oh, so we did theater. And I did drill team my junior and senior year.
I did drill team too.
Yeah. I was going to have you explain your
Oh,
years.
I
Because you did a
understand.
lot more years than I did.
Yes, I started in 8th grade, and then my freshman...
Oh.
And then I went through my freshman through senior year. My freshman year as a junior lieutenant. My sophomore year as a lieutenant. My junior and senior years, I was captain.
Captain of my drill team!
And Audrey was president of the drama club, and I was vice president.
Yeah, so we were baddies, basically.
Yes.
And
I think you were A honor roll. I was A B.
yeah, I was A honor roll. I was part of the honor thingy, whatever.
Like the
Beta
honor
Club,
society, yeah.
Honor Society, whatever the hell. I didn't even sign up for that. I said I was
Low-key,
interested
they
in
just
it.
Put you in there.
Yeah, low key, I said I was interested in it, and then because they wanted me to pay like $30 for it, and I was like, oh, fuck no. So I didn't, and I got it anyway. Looked really great, graduating with all that stuff that I didn't actually do. But also the
Why
teacher
would you
Loki,
wait until
the
I
teacher
started?
Loki had an obsession with me. Junior year English teacher Loki had an obsession with me. I've heard from her own daughter that she talks about me a lot, and I was like, I graduated 2 years ago. Anyways,
It still makes me so upset that Ty's related to her.
don't get me started.
She's not invited.
Oh, yeah, no. Basically, yeah, so in theater, of course, theater has drama in it. But it was drama that, when my low battery goes off. But it was drama that was, like, definitely, like, called for.
I about to say, it definitely wasn't
He was a
one-sided.
super fucking senior that
Sleeping
was
with a freshman.
cheating on his girlfriend, who was my neighbor,
With a freshman.
with the freshman.
My cousin.
Oh, we're really messy. So, and he would always like make weird comments. Like he was like, "Oh, I saw you walking around the block on Thanksgiving." I was like, "Yeah, I mean, it's my neighborhood. Yeah, I'm gonna walk." And it's not like a walk. It was literally just, I'm depressed and I'm gonna listen to sad music while I walk, which is what I normally do
The Bart
anyway.
Simpson edits. It's just Audrey.
Literally, that's how I feel, low-key. And so basically I was like, so I didn't get good vibes off of him. I did not know any of the drama. There was a lot of things like screenshots of fake Instagram account that posted screenshots.
So
A lot of things.
Someone we probably maybe know, probably, I don't know, made a fake Instagram, a Finsta, if you will,
A Finsta, yeah.
posting all the screenshots of him cheating on said girlfriend with said minor, and then followed him and his girlfriend from that account. Got in a lot of trouble.
Got a lot of trouble. We got into even more trouble our senior year. Okay, keep in mind, I was bullied my entire fucking life. Even up until high school. And then my senior year, I was like, no, I'm going to be a bitch to everyone. Low-key, I regret this.
It's okay, she ate.
Yeah, and I was only mean to the people that deserved it and had been mean to me or backstabbed me or her. Literally.
Oh no, my senior year, I was also a raging bitch. My junior year too. And for that, I'd like to apologize.
Yeah, I would like to apologize, make a public announcement. I am very sorry.
I'm apologizing personally to you.
Oh, it's okay.
Thanks.
And like senior
sorry,
year, we
dude,
got
I'm
into
sorry.
trouble with cyberbullying.
Me and you.
Mm-hmm.
Senior year?
Senior year, Florida ex-friend. We got into trouble for cyberbullying.
Oh my god, I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna cry.
But like low key, she
I
started
think-
it.
Listen. I think we only got in so much trouble with Mushroom because that's good, huh?
That was a
With
good
Mushroom because of what happened with what do we call him? Dorian Gray.
Yeah,
God,
and our
they're scrolling off this,
yeah,
huh?
wow.
Because of what happened with Dorian Gray, because technically cyberbullying was already on our record.
Yeah. Well, not mine because they thought I was gonna.
Well, not yours
myself.
because they put you on suicide watch.
Yeah, they put me on
Mine-
suicide watch for the second time in 1 year. Ooh. that's not good.
Oh, that's not.
Freshman year, I got put on suicide watch, and then they were like, you have to make up all this time that you got.
Put her on suicide watch and then made her go through truancy.
Yeah, which by the way, my mom refuted that. She was like, no, y'all put her on suicide watch. She's not making it up. And he was like, okay. Because you know how
Say so.
that old principal, Loki didn't give a fuck about anything. He did not care. He would bend all the rules for whatever the fuck he wanted to do. And you know what? Yeah, my mom yelled at him, and he was like, yes, ma'am. And I was like, oh, okay, shit. So I never had to make up that time. But then I got put on, well, okay, I wasn't put on suicide watch. They just sent an email to all the teachers saying to watch out for me and make sure I'm okay. Because this Dorian Gray motherfucker, while he was sleeping around with a fucking minor cheating on his fucking girlfriend, he decided after, so there was a diss track made. There was a diss track, but we didn't release it yet.
No, we hadn't released it. We all kept it to ourselves.
Yes.
And he didn't even know about it until we were in one act play and we didn't advance. And it always starts with group chat. Don't fucking make group chats.
Don't make a theater group chat, please don't.
And group chats in general are just bad. Like, they're just bad. You remember the senior group chat? Anyways.
Oh my god.
I got kicked out. Anyway, hold on. Backtrack. Theater group chat, we didn't advance, which we didn't deserve it. Our performance was bad.
It was horrid. And we were all sick,
we were
though.
all sick, yeah. Everybody had some sort
we all
of,
had like strep,
flu,
COVID,
yeah.
whatever the hell. We were all like dying on our deathbed.
Correct.
And we were
on
put
top
on
of all of this drama happening. So we, in the group chat, we had all said like, been a good ride to everybody except for Dorian Gray. Fuck you. And he was like, what did I do? And we were like, you know what you did. You're
and then
a
we
liar.
released the files.
Literally, we were like, you're a liar, you're a cheater. Sent the
Everyone,
screenshots
by
in
the
group
way.
chat. Yeah.
Everyone, not just us.
This wasn't just us. This was us, my cousin, the
literally everyone in that production.
the diss track,
Basically everyone.
everybody. I don't want to name names, but it's also really hard to like come up with that.
Yeah.
many names.
It was everyone that was in the production. Loki was like, this is what you did. You're horrible. You're
And even the people that didn't know about the cheating were like, no, you're
narcissistic. Because this motherfucker did not want to talk to you unless it benefited him, or he was like, he would always talk to us, which we were younger than him. We weren't a freshman, but we were sophomores, super senior. And he was obsessed with talking about sex with us. Like being really creepy about it, like asking about
the stuff that
asked about stuff that we did.
I know you remember this. He had asked us if, I think it was if, like, have you ever shaved your boyfriend's legs? Have you ever let your boyfriend shave your legs or like shave you? And we were like, what the fuck?
No. We're also
we're
15.
We don't,
15 years
first of all,
old.
we don't shower with our boyfriends. Like, and second, no. Like, we had no. And he was like, you should. It's a really intimate experience. Like, when me and my girlfriend did, we were like, hey,
yeah, we were like, no, that makes us uncomfortable, and he would continue on.
But it was just like, it was a bunch of stuff like that.
And he did it constantly.
Oh yeah, it was like an everyday thing. And because we were both, like, the way our classes were, you can take a tech class, you can take like a design class for theater, and then the theater production is the class you were in whenever you were in the show.
Mm-hmm.
So we spent a lot of our day with them because we all had about the same classes.
Yeah. Back to back to back.
Yes. So, and the production was usually double blocked because that was the time outside of rehearsal that we would use to actually work on
like
the show.
Work on props, set, everything.
Blocking, like whatever we needed.
Running lines, which we needed a lot.
And we actually never.
Yeah, we actually never did anything. We low-key just sat on beanbags and gossiped.
Yes.
At least we did.
After we got off book though.
Yeah, well, I was always off book. I was always off book. And yeah, so basically we had sent it all to a group chat, and
Diss track included.
Diss track was sent.
Well, then Noe, who wrote the diss track, got very anxious about it, and she was like, I'm gonna delete it, it's fine. Well, before she could delete it, he started screen recording it
and screenshotting everything.
Yeah, so then everybody left the group chat, which whenever you leave a group chat on Snapchat, as I'm sure you know, it deletes all of your
text.
yeah.
So it's like, oh, perfect.
But he had already gotten his screenshots. So he goes to the principal's office and
they're cyberbullying me.
Tells that we were cyberbullying and that he was going to kill himself because of it. So obviously the school takes it very serious and they're like, hey, you guys can't do this. So they all pull us in one by one. What he didn't know was that we had a video that went around.
The whole school before it even went to me. I didn't know about this
Yeah.
video. We were like the last people to find out about the
And
video.
we were like,
It was talking about us.
So
He was confronted by someone. Oh,
Right?
oh, no, oh, it was,
yes.
He was confronted by someone,
yes.
and
But the other girl was the one that had got the video
Yeah.
and showed it to us. 'Cause
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
said don't tell us because they knew we'd be upset about it, which we were.
Yeah,
the things
because
that were said were so
he said very disgusting things about like our private lives, and was just very
things that we were going through that we had shared with other people in confidence that somehow he found out about, or he just assumed.
about us, and
Yeah.
he literally was like, it was like stuff that you would never say to someone's face, especially not him because he's a pussy.
He also yelled in our director's face, like
Through a
yelled
chair.
at her, through a chair, and then the very next day, the way the desk was set up was like our director and then one student could sit beside her, yelled at her director, threatened her job, threw a chair, and then the next day came and sat back beside her but put his headphones in and was very broody and like,
He was also super emo.
yeah.
And so basically, we were like we found out about the video that was going around the entire school. We were the last people
People
to
who
find out.
weren't even fucking involved.
Yeah, they were like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Why are you asking?"
Yeah, we're fine.
And then we got shown the video by a friend, who pulled us aside in the bathroom. And was like, "This is what's being spread around," and
Fred
I was like,
also in the video talked about.
"Yeah." And we were all like, and it was like us three, and I think it was just yeah,
I think it was just three.
yeah,
Yeah. Talked about in the video, it was just the
three of us, and 3 women, by the way, a grown ass man arguing with like 15-year-olds.
And we say grown because he literally was like 20.
Yeah,
Like it's
super
not like
senior, like
senior in high
literally.
school and he was 18 grown. No, he was literally 20.
Yeah, he was literally a grown ass man, and we were just being like, we're just, and he was very mean stuff, like calling bitches and just personal stuff about our lives, and we were like, oh. And so an email got sent to all of the teachers about me that was like, hey, keep an eye on her because of what he said about me.
Because when we showed them the video, they asked us, they were like, well, are these things true that he's saying? And we were like, yeah,
Yeah,
but that's not the point.
Yeah,
Like,
but you don't
do
go
something
around
about
and say
yeah.
it.
And they were like, well, if these things are true that like
You
he is
need to
saying
get
about you guys, then you guys
help.
need help.
Which, whatever.
Whatever.
Help,
What
you know?
and ever, girl.
And I literally was just like, I wanted, like, because I had been dealing with that for a while, and I mean, that's the whole reason I got put on suicide watch the year before, was because of like that and stuff. So I was like low-key still like trying to like recover and whatnot, and that low-key just put me back in the spiral where I was like, it's getting worse. And he was literally such a horrible fucking bastard, and I don't feel bad. So I was mean to him. We were mean to Mushrooms, which low-key I feel a little bad about.
I do feel bad about Mushroom.
Yeah.
To the point where I reached out to her a little while ago and I was like, hey, I treated you so horribly. I'm so sorry. Like, it was not fair for for me to treat you like that just because of the situation we were in. Like,
Yeah.
yes, my friend was having beef with you, and usually whenever your friend has beef with someone,
You
like,
back 'em up.
you side with them, but I took it too far.
Yeah.
So,
And she I think what I said, it wasn't necessarily bad, but if you read it in a different way with a different context,
I can understand.
I can understand how it came off as completely uncalled for, but I didn't mean it that way. I literally just meant it like it was like slang, or
It's
like
like-
it was like a trend, like
it's like
trending meme.
Devil's advocate, basically. We see both sides of it. Like,
Yeah, and I
understand
do
where
think I was a little too bitchy for it.
No, I do too. I think I
literally
way
was
too
like,
much.
I was like, but you know, we were just trying to defend our friend, and she
But
low-key
she-
started it. So
Again, I see both sides of it. I do think she started it, yes, but I also see how badly it escalated and how it escalated.
yeah,
She did fully admit, though. She was like, no, you're absolutely right, and I feel the same way. I was horrible to you guys, and like that whole situation was so dramatic,
and yeah, it was for no reason.
Yeah, me and
too.
her, I would say we're on good terms now.
Yeah, I literally was just like, I don't know what happened.
She's like becoming a nurse,
Oh,
like actually.
good for her. But yeah.
what had happened was,
And then senior year, we got into the office for bullying because No. I want to talk about this.
Go ahead.
Okay, keep in mind, this girl, Miss Girl.
Wait, which one?
She basically said about her boyfriend, like she saw like an old picture, and then saw, like, she was like, man, he was so ugly then, but like now he's girl, what? And then when Bailey had gotten her braces off, she was like, she looks weird without the braces. And I literally was like, why would you? And she said it to me. Like, I'd agree.
Now I know exactly who you're fucking. And this girl did this all the time. Would go to her and say mean things about me and the guy I was dating. She would say, let me cook. She would say things about the guy I was dating and the guy I'm dating now.
Like, she always had something bad to say. And then, like, then we got, okay, we didn't even bully her then. We low-key didn't even bully her. Okay.
No, we didn't bully her.
We didn't bully her. We teased her about something that was genuinely horrendous. So basically, our school was so bad that we had mice all over.
Oh my god, I forgot about
I genuinely can't forget about this because it's engraved in my mind.
This is unlocking so much shit that like
I literally
have forgotten about.
So basically,
so
like, we had so many mice, and in our theater classroom, especially because we had a garage door, so there was always like mice around, and you know, so we could set little traps, but like safe traps, so then we can release them out. You know, because we don't want to kill animals.
Our director had also lived in like a kind of field-ish area, so she would take them home and then let them out in the field so that they were out there and not in our
like
room.
We're past
We did keep one.
We did keep one, and she was a pet, and then she died. She died.
She died.
And so basically, like, we were like, oh, okay, let's, like, whatever. And so there was one that was caught in a bucket, in a bag, in a bucket. So then we were like, oh, take it out.
God.
And we like pointed at the fucking door. We were like, oh, take it out. And in her sick and twisted fucking mind, she thought, take it out? Oh, yeah. So she cornered this poor little mouse in the bag, in the cornered the mouse in the bag, and curb stomped the fucking mice.
And that's not even an exaggeration. Like she's not
You
kidding.
can ask anyone in that fucking class. She literally, like, was stomping on it.
And multiple, not just
and we
like
all, like,
stomp.
we were like, no, like, stop, what are you doing?
There was blood on the ground.
And there was blood footprints when she walked out.
Yes.
It was...
She walks out with, she, like, took a few steps with, like, the blood trail, and then took her shoe off, and was, like, hysterically laughing.
And then she was skipping down the hallway after that. And that, I literally was like, she has no empathy for a poor little, like, animal. And how am I supposed to have empathy for her?
The room fell fucking silent.
Yeah, everyone was like,
is this
no,
real?
like, everyone thought it was, like, horrible. And also, she stayed friends with our terrible exes. Mine that physically abused me. Hers. Hello. Okay, wait, I don't know where I was. She stayed friends with our fucking exes. And literally, like, horrible people. Oh, hello. And I literally was like, what are you doing? She was also a pick-me, a big pick-me. She also made racist comments towards...
Really? What did she say then?
She literally was like, okay. Oh my god, hello. Girl. Do I have something that's fat that can hold it? Maybe? No. Wait.
Let me cook. Are you cooking?
I might not.
Honestly, what I'll do is get one of those like phone stands that you like stick on, and then we can hold it. Yeah.
But she said racist things towards one of our students. Literally was like, "Oh, my family would have killed your family in the Holocaust."
Because the running joke, which I still to this day don't know if this is a joke or if he's telling.
Yeah, I genuinely
The thing he would always say was that he was a Jew, that his family was Jewish.
I think he genuinely was. I can't remember.
I don't know. We say this though because like we don't know or not.
Yeah, we don't know if he
because he would always like
he lied about everything, but it was like white lies that low-key didn't matter.
And that was like his shtick.
Yeah,
that was his thing.
And
one
he
of the
could get away
girls
with
we
it.
did theater with, again, don't know if this is true or not. I'm pretty sure it's not. they're cousins.
Yeah, but it's not true. I
Okay,
found that out
perfect.
much later in life
Perfect.
than I'd like to admit. But like literally, it was like so. Like she just would say it, and he was like, "Well, oh wait, I'm not gonna say it." He said something that was very mean and personal. And she
Yeah.
started crying, which I don't know if she deserved all that, but low key.
Yeah, like in my
Well,
opinion,
you're racist.
that
You're,
was too far. But he had justified it because she also made jokes about
That's
this thing
true.
that was very personal. But it's also one of those things, I don't know.
I don't know.
Again, I see both sides of it. I see both sides of
Ah.
it. Because in my mind, she makes jokes about it, so like it's okay for us
Yeah.
to make jokes about it. But also, if that's her way of coping, like it's like if you're like if a friend or something was like, "God, I'm such a fat ass," and you're like, "Yeah, fat ass." It's like,
it's like,
hold the fucking
all
phone.
right.
Hold on.
But yeah. But we're gonna leave all of that behind. Let's talk about the things we're leaving behind in 2025.
I'll let you go first.
Dating. I'm not dating. I can promise you that unless I meet genuinely the love of my life, I seriously fucking doubt I will, because I'm living in fucking East Texas. I don't think I'm gonna find the love of my life, because every guy I get with wants to hold me back and not fulfill my dreams, which I have big dreams. I'm an ambitious person. I date losers that have no ambitions and want to stay here for the rest of their
Or
lives.
a job
which
or car.
that's
license.
cool, but it goes, yeah, which is good for you, but that's not the life I want to live. I want to travel the world. I want to have a good career. I don't really want to have a family. Like,
Maybe when you go to London, you'll meet someone there.
that's what I'm thinking. I'm hoping, because I'm wanting to go to London for journalism. Hey! Sports journalism, specifically Formula One. Don't get me started. I'm obsessed. And I don't know. I talk a lot, so I think it would be good, and to get some new insight, and I don't know. I'm gonna finish up my musical theater degree.
It can also take you to so many places.
I know.
Like,
There's just so much you can do with it, and that's what I want. I want to have more options, and
and it
I'm
opens
excited.
so many doors. Sorry, I'm like
I'm really excited because I'm planning
I'm
on it.
feeling about
I
it.
literally I'm so excited about it. It's not even funny. So I'm gonna leave behind dating because I don't want to date until I get my bachelor's degree, because I want to focus on my career. Unless I need the love of my life that isn't from East Texas and a loser and that actually has a job and a car, because I haven't. All the guys I've talked to either have a car or a job or none.
like it's one or the other.
Literally. First boyfriend, it was none, which I get it. We were young. 15,
yeah.
whatever. But now I don't think he drives still. I don't know. I don't check in on him. Physically abusive, so that's also why I don't talk about him. Second boyfriend, leaving him behind. Genuinely, my mom came up with a rule in our house that we're not allowed to talk about my ex or my brother's ex anymore in the household. After on New Year's, we're not allowed to.
Are we counting? How do I put this? Prom?
What?
Prom?
What about prom?
Are we?
Are we counting prom?
Does it
Prom, I
count?
guess, is an well,
I wouldn't. Because like yes, y'all were dating, but we'll
Like-
call him rebound.
yeah.
Because like,
Oh my God! Wait, I forgot about him. Oh,
what did you think I was talking
We
about?
were talking about the creature feature that I went to prom with. Oh my God, I totally forgot about prom. I always call him whatever his name is because I forget about him so much. Genuinely, he was a rebound boyfriend. We dated for a month. He was super clingy, and I wasn't the best girlfriend. I
He
was
had
really
never
mean.
had a girlfriend before, so in his mind, he was doing all the right things. But
And I
it was
hated
one
him.
of the things like you can kind of tell he's never had a girlfriend before.
And I didn't want to. I hit my boyfriend central the entire
Also,
time. He
the
low-key
way-
made creepy comments, but I was like, okay,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, I actually remember that because he thought it was okay. He'd be like, "Yeah, you're so meaty. Like you're
Yeah,
just
he
so
called me
meaty."
meaty. He said I had a really fat ass, which I do. Now I do, especially. But then I was like, I really don't at that point.
The way he asked her to be his girlfriend, which is so silly. We were at one of her shows. What
Oh my
was
God.
it?
Guys and Dolls.
Guys and Dolls. I fucking knew it.
One of my favorite shows, by the way. One of my favorites.
Stood up at her show at the end of it whenever they were doing
Bows.
bows. Stood up as everyone is cheering and goes, Audrey, will you be my girlfriend?
And I couldn't hear him, so I was like, what?
But he also said it, like,
He gave up midway.
I yelled it just now. He ate the end of that so hard.
Yeah,
He was like, Audrey, will you, my girlfriend?
And I literally didn't hear him. I was like, what?
And she literally on stage got up from
He
house and
also
goes,
gave me an
"Huh?"
Among Us blanket, which when my brother's groomsmen stayed over, I think one of them used it. Is that bad?
No.
Okay, yeah. It's just, I don't even think it's technically mine anymore. It's to the fucking family at this point.
I think it's funny that you still have it, low-key.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Throw it away? It was low-key iconic. An Among Us blanket? Okay. He did give me a lot of gifts. And he was that was good. But also anytime I like the reason like I sound like a really mean girlfriend, but I didn't like him. But anytime I tried to break up with him, he would get me a gift. So I can't break up with him if he gives me something.
Yeah.
So I literally was like, what
She literally would text him and be like, hey, we really need to like sit down and have talk sometime.
Right.
And he'd be like, okay.
And
then he would show up with like
my favorite drink and my favorite snack. And I was
or
like, what?
There was one point it was the like Among Us blanket, and then there was like a stuffed animal. I don't know. It was
yeah.
something.
He got me a lot of shit, low key.
And we were like, yeah,
for someone that doesn't have a job,
they were like,
got me more gifts than my last boyfriend. And he shoplifted his gifts, and he also went to jail for it. That one's The Creature. Recent. We broke up in February. We were kind of still talking. Yeah. We broke up during.
Isn't that when you and Eva broke up? What? Isn't that the same month you and Eva broke up?
Yep. I have a curse around Valentine's Day because he got really.
Oh my god!
You forgot my curse around Valentine's Day. I got broken up with. Well, I did breaking up on Valentine's Day. So I got broken up with by my first boyfriend on Valentine's Day. Oh yeah, no, that's why I'm like, I'm not doing Valentine's Day ever again. I literally like, well, besides with you.
I was about to say, we literally have plans.
Yeah, I was like, I already have your stuff. Basically, first boyfriend, I had made him pink heart-shaped churros.
And they were cute.
And they were so cute, and they were so good. And I literally was like, I made them for him on Valentine's Day. He didn't show up, and he sent me a breakup text that day. And then the second time, I had asked The Creature boyfriend, and I was like, hey, do you like want to come see me? I'm working till this time because I'm a college student, fucking working, unlike him. He's not in college or working. And I literally was like, do you want to come see me for Valentine's Day? He was like, no, I don't really want to do that drive. I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna hang out with Lexi and Jared for Valentine's Day. And he got really pissed because he did not like either of them because he always thought that I was cheating on him with both of them. Which, crazy, but he always thought I was cheating. He sent me pictures of my own location being like, whose house are you at? Like, keep in mind, grown-ass man, he lied about his age. Oh my god. Your phone is not wanting to stay, like, at all.
She's slick.
Hello. So yeah. Oh. Low-key, we're just gonna do this time.
Okay.
Alright, so basically, I'm leaving behind dating.
Low-key, we can just have audio for the first one. And then when we get a setup, we get
it's fine. So basically, I'm leaving behind dating and boys for 2025, and I'm bringing in new opportunities, greatness, the greatness that ever was, the greatest of all time. Oh wait, I was looking kind of good.
Go! Oh my gosh!
That's what I'm leaving behind in 2025, and I'm bringing in greatness, and I'm gonna hope for the best. And I'm going to New York in May during my birthday, so you know what? I think I'm happy. And I gotta bring in positivity. I'm gonna try and be more positive and bring in a positive mindset. What about you, Bailey?
I am going to leave behind being so negative to myself.
Mm-hmm.
I have some issues that I need to settle with myself. And so I'm gonna stop being so mean to myself, but also not put so much pressure on myself. What else do I want to leave behind? I think that's really it. I mean, I ditched everything else.
Oh shit, you low-key right.
Well, yeah, because I stopped vaping. I'm not friends with a lot of people anymore.
Same.
Yeah. Let's see. want to do more of in 2025.
Or 2026.
2026. Fuck 2025, bro. We gotta leave it.
Please,
As
please.
a whole. With the word fuck being said, I would like to stop cussing so much because I've gotten into quite a bit of trouble because of my potty mouth.
You should probably start doing that too.
I get in trouble with my mom because I let it slip a lot. I've gotten in trouble at jobs. I had this one job, and when I had stopped working there, I did it the proper way. Like, I put in my 2 weeks and then gave like an appropriate reason. After a while, I tried to go back there, and they literally told me, they were like, bro, low-key, you cuss too much on the floor, and like, you're a liability.
What job?
Hold on, say it again.
What job? That's what I thought. I left behind Kane Center in 2025.
Good. Leave it.
Thank God.
What was the other thing?
And I love my current job, so I say I love it. Some days it's hard, some days it's great. I did get yelled at this week. Not by my manager, by customer.
Consistency in the gym. I guess not necessarily just the gym, movement in general, like making sure that I am staying active.
I never do that.
I don't know what it is, but it's very difficult for me to lose weight and very easy for me to gain weight. There was one point where I was consistently going to the gym and I felt really good. Like, it was easy to wake up in the morning and it was easy to like get my day going and I had more energy. And then actually this time last year I was like really depressed and also almost 200 fucking pounds. So I do believe they have some correlation. Feel good. Wait, what is it? Look good, feel good? Is that what you're saying? Yeah.
I think I'm gonna take that one too. I think I need to start working out because
my starting goal is at least 3 days a week. My boyfriend and I have a gym membership. He goes consistently. I don't go as consistently as he does. That's always been his thing though, is bodybuilding and the gym. So
take one look at his Instagram.
And
you'll know.
That's literally all he posts. It's like his profile picture is a picture of me and him, and then you go to his profile and it's just him at the gym.
Such a gym bro.
He's such a gym rat.
I need to, I think I might take that because when I was working out, like during Legally Blonde, low-key I had an eating disorder during Legally Blonde, so I won't even talk about it. Like, I was literally this big around. I was working out for hours in the morning and I would sleep all day and I would barely eat and whatnot. Low-key I was not very healthy, but working out, like pictures of me at the gym, I literally look so pale and like I'm sickly and dying because I low-key was.
Well, you can attest. My sophomore year, I had a really bad eating disorder, and there was a bunch of other stuff going on. But I was down to 115, and my sophomore going in, like my entire sophomore year going into my junior year, super teeny tiny. That's whenever I was dancing the most. I was also doing like theater at the same time.
And you lose a lot of weight with both of that going on.
With both of those, especially because like dance isn't like football. Like football, you have your season and then you get that
dance
little
is
off
year
time.
round.
Yeah, we do something all year round, whether it be a Christmas show, spring show, competition, football
always
season.
something to work forward to.
During summer we have all of our camps, and then we have some little things. We had some little things during the summer.
We had like workouts,
the
during
silver
the summer.
jacket breakfast, like
and then we had the
stuff.
workout stuff that we had to attend to.
Oh my god, I forgot when Kendall made us do that.
And that shit was in like
That
literally
was hell.
120 degrees outside. We were having to run in the fucking fields.
I remember one of the girls literally left because she was throwing up everywhere, and I was like,
low-key, we were, we had eating disorders in high school.
Yeah,
I didn't think it was that bad, but low-key, now that I look back at it, I was like,
no, it was bad.
Yeah, I was like, low-key, I literally was eating like maybe one meal in total. Like, I would eat like little snacks every now and then, like a little something, and then like when it came to dinner, I would eat, and then I'd feel really guilty about it.
My sophomore and going into my junior year, my parents used to ground me if I didn't eat, and then my punishment for anything, so like if I got in trouble at school and they found out, or like if I wasn't like making good grades, my punishment, because I hated eating so much, was to eat. Like they would take us out so that I couldn't like, no, I'm going to my room, or I couldn't like act a fool, and we would like go somewhere. And like that was my punishment, was eating, which is crazy. Like my parents had every good intention, they were trying, but like low-key, also as a parent, you don't see the signs. Like you gotta punish your kid with eating.
Low-key, I think mine wasn't even like really, I guess it's not really an eating, well, I guess kind of was, but also like I am very picky with my foods. Now I'm more open, and I've been trying new foods and whatnot, which that was part of my 2025 goal, was to try more foods and be more open. And I have been. Like Schlotzsky's, I have a buy one get one once a week meal, and I get 2 different entrees each time, and I've been trying new things. I tried 2 new meals yesterday, and I skipped out on one of the meal things that I was offered. So 2 out of 3. I'm very picky with eating. I had like very bad food aversions. Like I don't eat bacon, I don't eat sausage. I'm very picky on like every single thing I eat. I'm very picky. So
textures and stuff like that.
Very much so. So I guess it wasn't, in high school I didn't know what I liked, and I stuck with like 1 or 2 things that I knew I liked, and I didn't eat anything else.
And those 1 or 2 things were not very high.
It was like, it was like ramen and chips and salsa. That was literally the only 2 things like freshman year. That's all I ate during the summer of my freshman year when I didn't have my phone. I ate chips and salsa and ramen. That was the only thing. And then I would go to theater.
Both very valid choices, though.
I know, like
you do love you some Fritos and bean dip.
I do love me some Fritos and bean dip.
Also a very valid choice.
I've become more open nowadays with my food, but in high school I literally like I would barely eat. Like I wouldn't even eat the lunches because it wasn't something I liked. Yeah, I was very picky.
That was something me and you both did, because I remember me and you at lunch, we would take naps.
Yeah.
Especially our sophomore
because
year.
Also, like, you know, eating disorders, you get so fucking tired, and we were literally exhausted.
I know, and you know what's crazy?
Nobody said anything.
Nobody said anything. The amount of signs that were
literally have pictures of us sleeping at lunch instead of eating, and nobody said anything. Nobody did anything.
And the guys that we were with at the time, they liked it. Like, they
liked that we were broken.
Because they literally were like...
They encouraged it.
They would tell us, like, well, I know you're never cheating because, like, you're always asleep, or, like, you're always this or that. But, so, trigger warning, used to be a little slicey dicey happening every now and then.
Yeah.
And
they encouraged
I'm pretty sure this is, like, you can relate to this as well. My ex told me that he liked the way the cuts and scars looked, and that they looked very...
In fact, mine inflicted some on me.
Yes. Yeah. Same.
I literally have a scar on my leg from
Why
it.
didn't we...
What is wrong with us? We literally didn't even see the red flags in front of us.
I left, but I remember it being very, very difficult.
Yeah.
I think it was like you, Florida, and City that I was like, guys, what the fuck do I do? Like, do I do
I told
this?
you to leave him.
Yeah, and
I was like, girl.
All 3 of you were like, no, leave him. Like, get out. If you're thinking about it, you know you can do it. You have us, do it. And I was like, you know what? Okay. So in a petty little teenager way, I sent a long message that was like, I don't love you and you never loved me. And you know what he said? You're right. And the night before, he had cheated on me, and I knew he cheated on me. And I told him, you don't love me. I don't love you. I think you haven't loved me for a very long time. And I know this because you had a girl over at your house last night and you cheated on me. And he was like, nuh-uh.
And then he admitted to it.
No, literally, I was like, wrong. And
next day.
No, a little while later, the girl straight told me, like, yeah, when I went over there that night, are you going to turn?
No, I am not.
A little while later, the girl had said, like, yeah, we did. And we did this, and this, actually.
People in this neighborhood. But yeah, damn, high school sucked.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Now I'm just, like, looking back. I low-key blocked out all of that.
I know the more we talked about it, the more I'm like, whoa.
I'm like, what the fuck happened?
I know it's crazy. It was only 2 years ago.
Oh shit! No, it was like 3. Because 2 years ago. Oh shit! Oh shit!
We've only been in college for 2 years.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
So that was our hour-long rant. That was our high school life, basically. Backstory, New Year's resolution. It's gonna be great.
You came for me.
Goodbye.